10 years after Hurricane Katrina, New Orleans lies behind a fortress of concrete, a $14 billion flood protection system to replace the old network of levees and flood walls that had catastrophic failures in 2005. Katrina killed more than 1,500 people and caused more than $150 billion in damages in the nation's costliest disaster.
We're confident that this system is fully capable of reducing the risk of a 100-year storm event, which means overtopping over the system would be very minimal.
While there's been much time and money spent to protect the city, efforts to bolster small towns and villages beyond the concrete walls have floundered.
And this was a home in front of that one.
Just 20 miles south of the French Quarter, residents of Delacroix, a fishing community, fear their town is on the verge of extinction.
We had such a good thing going. It was such a good place to raise your kids, and now it's like nobody's here.
The Alfonso family is one of only a handful to return after Katrina. The storm surge had reached more than 17 feet and pushed homes off their foundations.
When I built this house, I never dreamed I'd get water in it.
No.
Never.
Land loss since the 1930s has turned about 1,900 square miles of Louisiana coast into open water, an area the size of Delaware. Cemeteries are disappearing into the Gulf. Barrier islands, bridges, schools, and entire towns have been washed away.
It's becoming open water bodies. And this, as you might imagine, lets hurricane surge come in quicker and easier, which means the water levels get higher.
Katrina alone caused about 190 square miles of land erosion in the space of a couple of days. Under Governor Bobby Jindal, the state developed a $50 billion master plan to reverse land loss over the next 50 years. But in the meantime, the Gulf advances. The Alfonsos fear another storm as bad as Katrina could be the end.
Not knowing if in 10 years we're still going to have a home. That's one of the biggest struggles.
The struggle they face now, to stay or move behind the levees as this fight with the sea continues. Stacey Plaisance, Associated Press, New Orleans.